I don't know if we can use this, actually.
It seems this monorail is controlled from somewhere else.
Right, never mind. I was just checking. Also, yeah, so we have to go get a person and bring them back here. Because that clearly sounds like a good idea. I mean, I know Kate is just dead set on finding Hans, and now she's obviously dead set on getting Oscar's hands back, but I'm wondering if she's even really thought, like, what would happen. This guy has created a shrine for this woman. Like, it's just it's just a tad bit creepy. And bringing her here, I mean, is that really such a good idea? But obviously, we're gonna have to do it. The problem is, we don't know where the hell this woman is. So maybe there's something in here that can give us a clue. So wow, she was only 20 and already an exceptionally talented singer. So she was obviously doing very well for herself. So comes I still can't remember how the way that he even said it. Like, I don't know. Okay, and we found a clue. It says here that she sung with her great friend, the Russian tenor Frank Malkovich. If you guys remember in that phone call that Kate had with her mom, and back in, I believe, at the university, her mom mentioned that she was dating Frank Malkovich. So maybe, just maybe, we can call Kate's mom and have her ask Frank if he has any idea of Helen's whereabouts. I mean, that's honestly the only lead we're going to have to go on. Right. So, yeah. See, I mean, just look at this. I am writing to you at this address for the 112th time? Wow. Also, 1997. Huh. Right. This whole thing screams creepy. But, I mean, like I said, Kate really doesn't have a choice at this point. So, let's go ahead and call her mom and see if she can help us.
Hi, Mom?
Kate! What? Have you seen the time? Why are you phoning me in the middle of the night?
Sorry, Mom. I forgot about the time zones. Did I wake you?
Well, of course you woke me up. I was sleeping deeply, too. I simply got to get my beauty sleep. I've got an absolutely crazy day tomorrow.
I'm sorry. It's just that it's real important and urgent. I haven't got a lot of time.
Well, if it really can't wait till tomorrow, Munchkin, come on, tell your mommy what's up. No way I'm calling Dan for you if that's what you want.
Mom, listen, please. I seem to remember you're seeing a Marovich or something like that at the moment.
No. Malkovich, Munchkin. Frank Malkovich.
Yeah, right. So, but he's an opera singer, right?
That's right. They say he had the finest voice of his time, my dear. Imagine that.
That's just great. So then he must have known a famous singer called Helena Romansky. She's Russian, too. Please, if you can ask him if...
Listen, honey, if it's stars you're after, Frank knows them all. I'll just wake him up and let him tell you himself.
You mean he's...
Frank, do you know this woman named... Oh, you do? Oh, Kate, listen, you're still there. Frank tells me he did hang out with a Romansky once, but it was platonic. You know those singers. She's a great soprano.
Great. Does he know where she went? Does she still sing? Where does she live?
1 second, Munchkin. Do you know? Oh. Frank says she was very ill and she withdrew from circulation. Really? Oh, what is... Oh, okay. She went to rest in some spa somewhere, He thinks it was called Arlbad, but it was 15 years ago and he's not sure. And well, honey, when Frank wakes up, he always takes a little bit of time to get going, you know.
Thanks a bundle, Mom. And Frank, too. You're both fantastic. Love you both. And thanks again. Catch you later.
So that's a bit awkward, I would think. But I don't know. At least we have a lead, though. So supposedly there's a spa in Arlbad that... I'm hoping that is how you say it. Arlbad. That doesn't sound right. But... Anyway, so supposedly that's where she is, and obviously it's worth checking out, so that's gonna be our next destination. Uh-oh.
Hello?
Did I wake you up? I can't sleep at all. This whole business just keeps turning round and round in my head.
What business, Dan?
But Kate, that argument we had, have you forgotten? I really need to talk about that again.
Oh, I guess we were both a little high-strung, that's all. But don't sweat it, okay?
Yeah, sure. Getting carried away never solves anything, does it? I must say I felt really dumb when I hung up.
Really?
Yeah, I left the door to my office open and I was convinced everybody around heard me.
I'm so embarrassed, Dan. Please say I'm sorry to your colleagues from me.
It doesn't matter, honey. Promise me that you will never put me in that state again. You're usually so delightful. I have the impression that this journey is putting more than distance between us.
Well, it's true I'm living a whole load of new and amazing experiences.
Okay, I see. And still no Hans Voralberg?
No.
Keep me posted. You know how important you are to me. Hurry home, huh?
I'll try. Big hug, Dan.
I don't believe it. Not for 1 second. That was just... I don't know. Didn't feel right. Something felt off. Anyway, enough about that. We have to talk to this dude again because we gotta get going.
Director.
Ah, it is you, Miss Walker.
Director, I think I know where Helena Romansky is.
My God, you have found Helena? That is fantastic.
Right. She's here.
From my research, Helena Romansky is living in Arlbad.
Arlbad? Helena Romansky is in Arlbad.
You know the town, then? You know where it is?
Of course. It was a famous spa resort. In its heyday, Arlbad welcomed all the big wigs of the regime. To be granted a stay there was a real honor. Today, the honor has gone, along with all the generals and colonels, all washed away with the sea.
It sounds like a good place if you need to take it easy or convalesce.
I think Madame Romansky would be happier here. I think she'll prefer the peace and quiet here, the perfect tranquility of our little town.
Right.
Why don't you come with me? After all, you're the person in the best position to convince Helena Romansky.
Unfortunately, since my accident, I seldom leave my office if I can avoid it. And it is not wise for a director to leave his city now, is it?
Okay, but...
How can I get to Arlbad?
Exactly.
There is one way that you can. Here in the city, there are no suitable vehicles left. But that drunk old fool living up there, he'll have something.
What drunken old fool? You mean you're not alone? What's up there?
You mean you haven't noticed the space compound on the plateau? There's still some pathetic old soldier guarding it. But he's more interested these days in reaching for another bottle than reaching for the stars.
And you think this gentleman could have a vehicle for me?
I haven't the slightest idea. If you catch him on a good day, then maybe. But good days for him are far and few between. I wish you luck.
How do I get up to the space compound, then?
There is a monorail that leads up to the Cosmodrome. When you are inside, I will activate the automatic pilot.
All right.
Okay, I'm going. Wish me luck.
I am counting on you, Miss Walker.
Okay, so now I think we can use this monorail. We need to find this pilot. Oh, and get another phone call, of course.
Hello?
Kate! Oh, that you? How are you?
Olivia, great, just the right person. Look, have you heard of Helena Romansky?
No. Is she some Russian fashion designer?
No, she's a singer. I'm going to be meeting her soon. I've just got to find a way of reaching Arlbad. Can you imagine how lucky I am?
Not really. Well, what relation's this singer got with the toy case? You sure you know what you're up to, Kate? You sound really different, like you're changing or something.
Look, it's like this. If I'm going to get to the end of my journey, I've got to link up this singer and the director of the Komkolzgrad Industrial City. Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing. Why did you say that I've changed?
I don't know, just an impression. You sound more sure of yourself, like stronger, more confident.
And that's a problem?
There you go. Just takes one word and you're up on your high horse. I'm beginning to see Dan's point of view. It's getting harder and harder to back you up all the time.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that I had a drink or two with Dan, because he wants to talk. He feels a bit lonely, you see?
And what's he been telling you?
Nothing. He just has the impression you're slipping away from him. He can't see where you're coming from anymore. Like, we went to the movies the other day, and he said that you would have loved the film, but I told him that...
You mean you're dating my fiancé?
No! No, not dating, Kate. Just propping him up while you're away. All in a good cause. I can keep an eye on him for you at the same time.
What would I do without you?
Oh, you're jealous. Well, that's a good sign. That means you want him. Now, that he'll be pleased to hear.
You seeing each other again soon?
Tomorrow night. He invited me to dinner at the Goldbergs. You don't mind, do you, Kate?
No worries. Look, I've got to go, Olivia. Take care.
Well, that is pretty shitty. And by the way, if Kate's changing, as they say, then to me it seems like she's changing for the better. So if they have an issue with it, well, quite honestly, that's their problem. Anyway. So yeah, this area is just kind of, I don't know, I guess for me it's just a little bit too bleak and too bland, and that's probably why it's my least favorite area of the game. But that's not to what the hell? That's not to say that it's not well done, because obviously it is. Okay, 2 places to go. So I think we're gonna want to go right first. Hurry, Kate, I don't want you to walk. Yeah, we definitely want to go here first. Oh, well, look who it is.
Excuse me. Sir, sorry to disturb you, but yoo-hoo. Can you hear me?
3, 2, 1, contact! And we have liftoff! Oh, holy mother. A dame. A pretty dame on the launch pad.
Please, no need to worry, sir. Just do stay calm. I just want some information.
Watch what you're doing, sweetheart. We ain't got no information, no strategies, no plans to tell anyone, anywhere, anytime. Military regulations, you dig it, man?
Right, but I need your help.
I need to get to Arlbad, and quick.
You go ahead, soldier. I'll stay here and keep you covered. I got the supplies here. Got to keep an eye on them. Tricky job, too, you know. All these bottles.
I don't believe anything's going to work.
I heard that maybe you could lend me a vehicle or something?
A vehicle? All our vehicles were picked up and shipped out to the borders years ago. General's orders. I say, let us raise our glass to this finest soldier this country's ever known, little lady.
I don't mean to offend you, but I'm not in the mood for a drink right now.
And you'll live to regret it to your dying days, sweetheart. To your health, while you have it.
Okay, talking to him is useless.
I was going to... Forget it, it doesn't matter. He's too drunk to help anyone anyway.
I am not drunk. I have drunk. A little.
Uh-huh, okay, well, whatever. Need you to sober up soon because, you know, I got places to go, man.
Strange. Sure, I left a bottle or two around here. I gotta get some air. Wall's getting pretty tight. We'll think about that blast off later.
Are you okay, Colonel? Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah.
Be careful! Don't lean out too far or you'll...
Well, that's some place for you to end up. I'll be right back, though. You'll be fine, don't worry about it. We need to find something in here. Right. Let's see what I can look at. Maybe it's over here. There should be a cabinet. Yeah, here we go. Cabinet. We need this key, and then we need to look at this, too. But this is a lot of nonsense that I don't care. Actually... So they're saying that Hans's research won't yield results capable of serving the military interests or whatever. Okay, so they suspended the program. So that's why this guy is all mopey and drunk. Because he's out of a job. Well, you know what? We got a job for him, so he needs to get back on the horse and keep going. Or he could just lay there. That works too. No, we actually have to use this thing. So, go ahead and take this key. Put it in here. Believe... Might have to go downstairs for that. Okay, that's what I was looking for. We need to... Or is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, we need to turn this. Okay, so we got water running. Now we gotta go back. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna have to try to remember what you're supposed to do here. Shit. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, yeah, we need to get him over there. Right. We need to sober him up. There we go. Oh, now you can have a nice shower.
Hey, what's happening? That's water you got there. Stop it! Now! You want me to drown?
No, but, you know, I do need help. Gotta get out of here. I gotta go... I gotta go, quote-unquote, borrow a Russian singer. Because that's normal, right? Borrowing people and bring... Okay, whatever. He's probably gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, lady?
Calm down, it's all right. Just a little wake-up call, that's all. You must have had quite a bit to drink.
Gee, you're right there. Not the first time either. Probably won't be the last. Man, my head. Please, could you whisper?
Please, do excuse me. But it was the only way I could think of to bring you back to your senses.
A little extreme, maybe. But I get the impression you're a lady who likes to see results.
So the two things that we're most interested in talking about to him are going to be Hans and then this bird. That bird thing will make sense in a minute.
I'm looking for someone. Hans Voralberg. And I think he came by here about 20 years ago.
Hans? You want to know if I know Hans? But of course. He invented one of the most incredible flying machines of the Cosmodrome. Christmas, good old Hans. Even after that dumb and dirty trick he played on me. But I wouldn't give to see him again.
What do you mean? What did he do to you?
Hans Voralberg and his famous flying wing. See, he invented this kind of spring-loaded launcher, capable of projecting a weird rocket into the stratosphere. It was red revolutionary hot, and I was going to be its first test pilot. Holy cow, what a job. Then several days before the launch, Hans disappears into thin air like that. Poof! The test program? Well, it's abandoned.
Just disappeared like that? Without saying where he was going?
You see, he wanted to hit the stars, but not bombs, if you get my drift. One day, Hans finally worked out what his launcher was really for. The generals have always called the shots here, you realize, and when they asked Hans to screw a nuclear warhead onto his flying wing, well, he wasn't a happy man. So he left. Just like that.
If everything was ready, why didn't you just wind the thing up and go flying after all?
Nobody understood machines here like Hans, especially not his own utopian inventions. You see, such inventions only live and breathe with their creator in the saddle. Without him, space travel became damn near impossible. Since then, well, I still like to travel, but in my own little way.
I'm beginning to understand a bit about how Hans Voralberg's inventions work. What is this one like?
I don't really know. As you can see, I'm a soldier, ma'am. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not a goddamn aerospace engineer.
I guess not.
Don't you find it strange to see so many birds in the Cosmodrome?
It's the iron rafters. They love them. Nowadays, they can enjoy a bit of good old peace and quiet here. So, of course, they turn up in flock loads. Sometimes I set Soyuz onto them. Just like the good old days.
Soyuz?
Soyuz is the last Golden Eagle left in active service. We had to get the dumb canaries out of the way before takeoff, so what did we do? Set the Eagle on them. And you should see them fly. Soyuz, he's like a cat among the pigeons. Magnificent.
Right, so that was obviously very important to know.
Thank you so much for helping me. I'm sorry to have woken you up like that.
It's been great talking to you, ma'am. I think I'll take 40 winks right now.
Right, okay.